So today I'm going to be teaching you guys my choreography to Music by Erick. This is a remix version of the song, and it's just a great combo if you're looking to train your timing, your footwork, and just push yourself to pick up some challenging choreo. So let's just hop into it. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jed Okerlund, and I am the owner of the studio space known as The Shed. This is a combo that I taught at a dance intensive last summer, and so I thought it would be super fun to break it down for you guys in video form. We're going to be mirroring this video so that you guys can follow along as if I'm your reflection in the mirror. This is my right foot, and this is my left foot. This combo is 8 counts long. Today on YouTube, we're going to be going to the 4 8-count mark, but if you want to learn the full 8 8s, it's going to be available on The Shed's Patreon for free. You can go ahead and just follow the link and learn it right now. But for those of us who are going to stick around, let's just hop into the choreo. So this combo is going to begin on 7 8. I'm going to show you guys what I typically do when I start this choreography, but I want you to feel free to explore different options and to just add your own personality and stylization to it. It's a quick little moment, but it's just sort of a prep to get us into the rest of the choreography. To start off, we're going to think about finding our bodies to be facing a left diagonal. If you can envision that you're standing inside of a box and that box is laid out under you on the floor, think about finding that left corner of your box and turning your body to face that direction. From here, I think about taking a little step with my left foot and finding almost a little wave with my right arm to find a sink and step my right foot. So that'll look like this: 5, 6, 7, 8. I like to add a little shoulder roll. You want to think about keeping it subtle. Super sharp on that 8, but nothing too crazy. We don't want to find like 7, 8 for this moment. It's just like a little slight prep before we get into everything else. So we find 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, we're going to think about taking our weight onto our right foot and finding a slice with both arms. We find 7, 8. We're going to prep to step 1 to bring our left foot under us to drop down on 2. It's like we're breaking a board over our right knee, and we want to make sure that our foot is nice and flexed. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. From here, we're going to think about finding a ball change starting with our right foot, and we're also going to think about finding this circle and pull across motion with our arms. We go 3. From here, we're going to think about finding another ball change, but this time starting with our left foot. As we step onto our left foot, we're going to think about finding our arms in this cross position, right arm to the forehead, left arm across the body, to then pull them open as we step down with our right foot. 3, 4. So our first 4 counts will look like this: 5, 6, we go 7, prep 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. After we pull across, we're going to find another ball change starting with our right foot. 5, I like to pull my arms into this nice little running position, right arm coming forward, left arm pulling back. From here, we're going to take 2 steps starting with our right foot. We step 6, and our hands are going to match our feet. We're going to jump together on 7, throw our hands up. He says lose. From here, we're going to find a ball change going towards the back corner, starting with our right foot to find a little swipe with our hands. 8. This last little ball change, we're going to push the rhythm of a little bit. We're not going to think 6, 7, 8. We want to think 6, 7, 8. Slightest bit different. We just want to find that little detail of holding this 7 for a little bit longer. Let's try all that together. We have 5, 6, we prep 7, 8, we go 1, crack 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you don't feel super comfortable with that material yet, feel free to skip the video back and try it as many times as you need. There's a lot of footwork and weight changes in this combo, so don't feel discouraged if you need to watch it a couple of times, because I know I definitely would need to. Now to continue on, we just found this ball change stepping to the back, 8. From here, we're just going to step to the back right diagonal and find a crawl with our right foot. We're going to lift our foot on and to step down on 1 and 2. For that crawl, I'm thinking right toe, right heel, right toe. At the same time, we're going to think about finding this pattern with our arms. On our prep, I think about finding my left arm forward and pulling my right arm back. From here, as I step down to do the first toe of the crawl, I think about switching my arms. 1. From here, I'm going to swing my arms down on and to bring them up on 2 as I finish the crawl. Altogether, that'll look like this: 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2. He says take hold of your mind, and we're going to think about grabbing our head when he says mind. From here, we're going to find a prep with our left foot on and. You can leave your arms on your head, but I sometimes like to bring my hands down to my knee. You can do one hand, you can do the opposite hand, but you just want to bring your leg up on and. From here, we're going to think about stepping down on 3, to step together 4. As we step together on 4, we're gonna think about finding this hand placement to our chest. 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, 3, 4. From here, we just stepped 3, 4. After we step together on 4, we're gonna think about lifting our right foot again on and to step down on 5. When we step down on 5, that's going to initiate this sort of chain reaction or wave that starts at the top of our head and finishes down at our left foot. Almost like the beginning of the combo, but just a little bit different. So we just finished here on mind. We're gonna think about finding a prep to step 3, bring our hands to our chest on 4. From here, we're gonna lift our foot up again to step 5 and 6. From here, we went 5, 6. We're gonna think about re-stepping our left foot on 7, which initiates another ripple up to the top of our head. We're gonna maintain this ripple and try to find a sequence all the way from our foot up to our head. Then on 8, we're gonna think about finding a circle to the left, starting in the front, that goes all the way around and finishes to the left as we step across with our right foot on 1. 5, 6, 7, 80, and a 1. So altogether, that 8 count will look like this. We just went 6, 7, 8. We prep and to go 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 80, and a 1. Feel free to watch that as many times as you need. It can get a little bit like this, so no worries if you need to take some time to review that a little bit longer. As you experiment with these sequences from the top of the head, and also from the foot to the top of the head, and also with this head roll, finding a looseness there, but also not allowing it to become out of control. I try to think about being very clear about my start and end position as I'm going through these couple of counts. We want it to look loose, but we don't want it to look out of control. So finding that tension and really pushing yourself to maintain a looseness of body while also maintaining control over your movement is gonna be super helpful as you try to get this choreo a little bit deeper into your body. To continue, as we step across on the 1, we wanna almost think about creating this effect of our right arm smacking against a wall that's behind us. From here, we're gonna think about lifting our left foot and our right forearm up on the and to step down on 2. I also will sometimes find a little pop right here. So if you have any experience with popping or you just want to experiment with adding this little effect right here, then feel free to do so. The main idea is to think about contracting and releasing your muscles as quickly as possible. So we just finished 80 and a 1. We're gonna think about lifting our left foot and our right arm to step down on 2. From here, our right arm is going to scoop down as our left arm scoops up and in towards us. At the same time, our right leg is going to find an internal rotation to face the left wall. We're here, we circle down on to finish on 3. Then from here, we're just going to reverse that position, but we're going to step our right foot into our left foot on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can find your hands open for this, or you can find them in a fist. Either way is fine. It's really whatever you're feeling. The main idea here is just to be super clear with your positions. We find our right arm here on 2. We find a circle down to hit 3 to then reverse that motion on 4. From here, we're going to rotate our body towards the right, stepping out onto our right heel on 6 to find another ball change, starting with our right foot to turn and face the front again on E, and from here we're going to think about stepping with our right foot on 7, stepping with our left foot on and, to bring our hands to our face and hop together on 8. I'm going to do it from the top of this 8 count so you can understand that rhythm a little bit better. We have 5, 6, 7, 80, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 7, 8. The lyrics are like I never knew ya. Ooh. Feel free to take some creative liberties there. You don't have to bring your hands to your mouth like this. You could bring them up like this. You could take them out. You could point. Whatever you're feeling, that's another moment for a little bit of individuality, so feel free to just explore your own creativity. Let's try that 8 count together from the head circle on 8. We have 5, 6, 7, 80, and a 1, up, down, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 7, 8. If you're wanting a little bit more of a challenge or just a little extra detail, after we ball change on a 5, we could think about finding a little step together on and before we step out on 6. So that would look like this. 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 7, 8. No worries if you don't feel like you can add that detail in right now. I just wanted to mention it, so as you get more comfortable with the choreography, you can think about adding it in later. Now to clarify our arms a little bit for these last 4 counts, when I do my ball change on a 5, I think about finding opposite arm as leg in this nice little running position. Then if I'm gonna pull my foot together on and, I think about pulling my hands together as I pull my feet together. When I step out on 6, I think about taking my right hand over my right leg. 6, from here, as we find our ball change starting with our right foot, I think about just switching my arms. E, and from here, we step right, left, hop together. I'm gonna think about finding my right hand over my knee, my left hand over my knee, to then bring my arms up. For these 4 counts, you can almost think about your hands as matching the movement of your legs. You can feel free to add your own stylization or to change it up a little bit, as I want you to feel free to do with the arms throughout the duration of this combo. But if you need something a little bit more specific in the beginning, feel free to utilize these arms and then to add your own stylization later as you get more comfortable. So we just finished 6E and a 7, 8. From here, the pattern of our feet is gonna go left, right, left, right. Our first step is gonna be a step to the back with our left foot. We're gonna think about stepping with our left foot and throwing our left arm at the same time. Stepping left, then we're gonna step together with our right foot. From here, we're gonna think about stepping with our left foot on 3 and crossing our arms across our chest. Then we're gonna step again, opening our arms on 4. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. As we're doing this sequence of steps, try to not think about all of them blending together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to emphasize each count and distinguish each step from the other. We step 1, 2, and 3, 4. From here, we're gonna re-step our right foot and find a crawl on 5 and 6. 5 and 6. As we crawl, we're gonna think about lifting our left foot up and setting it back behind as we finish on 6. So we have 5, we lift our left foot up on and to put it down on 6. 1, 2, go 3, 4, 5, and 6. At the same time, my arms are finding this right, left, right pattern. Right, left, right. Feel free to play around with your arms a little bit. Sometimes I'll do them just a little bit different. The main thing that I want is for there to be a stillness on that 6 and for that foot placement to be super clear. 5 and 6. From here, we're gonna step with our left foot and grab our left knee on 7. We're gonna think about manipulating our left knee to turn it on and. From here, we're going to shift our weight onto our left foot to kick our right foot on 8. When I kick my right foot on 8, I think about finding a little brush on the inside of my thigh at the same time with my right hand. 5, 6, 7, 8. To finish off this 8 count, we're going to think about finding a ball change starting with our right foot on a 1 to come up, turn around, and finish on 2. Let's try all of that in sequence from the start of the 8 count. We have 5, 6, we step 7, 8, we step back with our left foot on 1, together 2, we step 3, 4, re-step 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, finish 2. And that is going to do it for our breakdown here on YouTube. That was a lot of information in just a couple of 8 counts, so feel free to rewatch this video as many times as you need until you feel comfortable with all of that. I hope that that was broken down clearly and it was easy to understand. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment them down below. And for those of you who would like to continue on and learn the rest of the routine, the link to the Patreon is down in the description. Like I said, you can learn this whole routine for completely free. Just join as a free member and check out what's going on Patreon. We're gonna have a lot more cool stuff happening over there very soon. Let's go ahead and try all of those 8 counts from the top with counts, and then we'll turn on some music and give this combo a shot. We start with our preparation on 7. We have 5, 6 to go, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 80 and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 60 and a 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, pull 2. I want to thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch and to learn this choreography. I would love to see you guys doing this choreography, so if you're feeling good about it, feel free to take a video, post it, tag me, tag the shed on Instagram. I'll also have those links down below in the description, as well as the Patreon. I've said this a couple times throughout the course of this combo, but I just want to make sure that it's clear. This video is meant to be rewatched and to be revisited as many times as you need. You're not meant to watch me break down the choreo one time and then instantly be able to do it. This video is meant to be a tool that you can watch and rewatch as many times as you need so that you can understand the information. But that's gonna do it for this tutorial today. I wanted to take some time to acknowledge that we just crossed 5,000 subscribers. It feels crazy to be able to say that, and even though in the grand scheme of things, it may not be the biggest number, I feel that it is a huge milestone for me and the journey of the shed, and I just couldn't be more grateful for your guys' support and that you are willing to follow and to engage with the stuff that I'm putting out. It really just means a lot. Also, just a quick announcement for anyone who is wondering about the fundamentals of hip hop course. Originally, I had said that I was going to get that out by the end of January, and that really was my goal. Unfortunately, I hit a bit of a roadblock, and I've been dealing with a knee injury for the past 2-3 weeks. It's getting a bit more to a manageable point, but it's still not 100%, so I had to pause production on that for a little bit. It will be coming out very soon, and as soon as it's ready, you guys will be the first ones to know. I want to thank you guys again for your time in watching this video. Let's go ahead and give this combo a shot with some music.
I sure do hope you like this music. God bless you all. Peace to Keith Murray. Must be the music that got me in the zone. Step into your bones, make you lose control. Take hold of your mind, body, and your soul. Oh, just like you. That's how I do ya, who ya, run right through ya like I never knew ya. Ooh, stick to your ribs like grits. I get better with time with this shit. Just like you. Oh man, make it feel so good. I rain through your whole neighborhood like a sun shower. Shine light in the darkest hour. Give the weakest man the most power. Just like music. So harmonious and sacred. Without this, I don't think the world would ever make it.